And good evening, everybody. I was sitting here, I was looking at the wrong screen, and my countdown timer almost went away before I realized it. Welcome in. Happy Thursday evening. Happy, hopefully, warm day where you're at. It was a warmish day here before things get a little bit colder for me. But we'll deal with it. Hopefully, the only thing I'm worried about is the possibility of losing power. And I'm not sure why my pooter is doing what it's doing right at the moment, but we'll deal with that later. So anyway, welcome in. Hey, X-Man 06057. Welcome in. I'm doing well. It's been a day. It's been a week. Done a couple day streams just because things at night have been hectic and crazy. Earlier in the week, last weekend, early this week, they were calling for 15 to 30 inches of snow where I live, which I'm in North Carolina. We don't get that very often. I didn't think it was going to happen, but now that line has shifted to where we're going to be on the ice storm part of it, and that I don't like. I'd much rather have snow than ice. So, yeah, it's been a lot of prep work for it, just making sure, because, if we get ice here, we're going to lose power. If we get ice here, I'm going to have limbs come down. My backyard is kind of up against a natural area and a lake back there. And there are trees and other stuff. And, well, a couple of them are big Carolina pines. And if you know Carolina pines, they basically look like big telephone poles with limbs coming off of them. And with ice, they have a tendency to come down. So I was trying to make sure that none of it will come down on my house. But that's me. That's where I'm at. But I hope everybody else is having a good old time. We're going to try to do some Battlegrounds tonight. I haven't been in a couple days. I did run one friendly last night or yesterday afternoon after I got done with running the incursions run. And other than that, I haven't played in 3 days. You can see 3 days ago was the last time I was in there. I'm still sitting M1, which isn't terrible. I'll take it. Let me adjust something there. There we are. So yeah, it's not. I've been in worse shape at this point in time of the season. I've been in a little bit better shape at this point in time of the season as well. Do want to hit the 200 points before next Wednesday. I'm going to be gone from Wednesday evening. Be back Sunday night. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to play. One thing I will be doing is I'm going to record some content. I'm going to record me playing, probably on my Mini. To have something there in case they do drop on Friday. I will use that. I'll be in the chat. I just won't be able to stream. So hope it doesn't go too bad with the ice home repairs. Yeah, they can be expensive, but I should be okay. Worst case, I have to replace some boards on my deck. I think that's about the only thing that's in range unless the wind gets a heck of a lot worse than what they're calling for. So anyway, I hope everybody's incursion runs have gone well. I have done a few runs at Void here. You can see I've got 13 rooms through with cheap. I'm waiting for this round of AQ to... Hey, Kadia, welcome. Thank you. Wow. Whoops, I'm on the wrong screen. I go back here. There, I can only do that here. Thank you, Kadia. Let's get that bullseye R4. I'm leaning towards it. I just won't take him up unless he's awakened. And I don't know what it is. I'll show you here. I've got 3 generic, 2 science, 1 cosmic, 2 mutant, 3 tech. So, I've got enough awakening gems to awaken a little bit of everything. I just have to decide to pull the trigger. Then you know me. I paralysis by analysis. I'm just always afraid I'm going to miss out on something. I'm going to do it and, need it for something else somewhere down the line. But, let's see. Hey, Sebasti, I'm the Senor Guy from Brazil. Wish you best of luck. Well, hola to Brazil. Don't know if I told you this before, but my sister-in-law, married my wife's brother, is from Sao Paulo. And I've got some very good friends that are from that same area. So, soft spot in my heart for Brazil and the Brazilian people. So, welcome in. So, yeah, that's kind of that's really about the only thing I'm thinking, and I don't know, on there, when I start looking at the next meta, Bullseye's not going to be great for the next meta. but he seems to be the one out of my deck that I'm always missing. You know, when you look at my rank 4s, make sure that they're showing up on there. There they are. You know, I'm in good shape. You know, about in the skill class, I think Bullseye's the only one I'm really missing. It's either him, and depending on what that poll ends up saying, it's either going to be him, and I'll show you. I am going to probably take a skill up, and it may be somebody different for the next meta. I'm thinking about taking her up for the next meta. It's either going to be Black Cat, Chi, or Bullseye. I think that is, I've narrowed it down to those three for my next rank 4. You know, it's not a crucial thing. You know, I've got enough champions that I can do everything I need to. Mutant, I think I'm in good shape with. Cosmic just took up Venom. Very pleased with that. And I've got to remember when I get Vox out of AQ to put the 6-star rank 4 Venom relic on Venom and move that one to Vox. There's the tech. I'm looking forward to that because I can use Ironheart in the next meta. I'm looking forward to that. And then here we are with the mutant class. So overall, very good. I'm from Brasilia, capital, but was born in Sao Paulo. Awesome. Very, very nice. We'll get down there one of these. Just catching up. Good luck with the weather. Remember going through a very bad ice storm here in 98. Yeah, we were reminiscing about the last big storm that came through the Raleigh, North Carolina area was 25 years ago. And it dropped about 20 inches of snow, which is about the same type of system this one is. And I remember flying, I landed as that storm was starting and had to drive an hour and a half home from the airport. And it was the craziest drive I've ever made. What normally is an hour and a half took me 6 hours, I think, to get home. There was points in time it was snowing so hard that I had to get out of the car. I knew I was kind of near the exit, kind of the off-ramp to get there. I had to get out of the car and I had to brush the snow off the road to see where the line was and, you know, if I was off-road or not. It was a fun time. Hey, O's fan, welcome in. See, I have to look at your profile badge picture there to know if it's O's or Oz. You know, I guess Oz is Ozman, and then you're O's fan, so I guess that makes sense. Superior Supreme Summoner of the Battlegrounds. How am I? But I'm doing well. I don't know if I put all those, you know, adjectives in front of my name, but I'll take it. Hey, Danny, what's going on? So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, I'm really leaning towards Awakening Bullseye, taking him to R4. I can take several to R4. I've got the ability to do 3 with tier 7 right at the moment. And I think I've got, whoops, wrong thing. I think I've still got 3 to 4 gems. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be here. We know this. I've got 2, 3 to 4. Okay, so I can do 5 more. I do not have a rank 5 7-star yet. I am waiting for the Coliseum, the solo Coliseum to be done. We'll have, when that's done, enough. I am sitting at 1, almost 2 full. So we will have it, and we will. I am leaning. I'm gonna go big screen here. I am leaning towards. It won't come as much of a surprise for folks. That's what I'm leaning towards. She'll go to SIG 200 at that point. I haven't really dropped SIGs into her because she doesn't need it. But if she's rank 5, she's going to be, you know, there for prestige as well. So that's kind of who I'm leaning towards right at the moment. I mean, she to me is the most versatile champion in the game. Not the most powerful. The most versatile champion in the game. She can do more than, you know, it's either second option, it's going to be somebody very similar to her. Those are the 2 options that are in my brain right at the moment. Reason being is One, they both have multiple different types of damage over time that they can apply. So, with Incinerator, Rupture, and then with Poison, Rupture, Shock. So, both very good there. Both have the ability to heal. Both have, are hard hitters when they need to be. The special 1 on both of them is kind of utility. The special 2 on both, big hits. Special 3 has some nice things, on Ironheart, it power drains. So, both of them right there are probably the 2 leading candidates for going to rank 5 right at the moment. The one nice thing about Scorpion is he can be a little bit of a pain in the butt on defense, where Ironheart really isn't. So, Scorpion is one of 3 options for your science, 3 to 4 gem. Anti-Venom and Blue Marvel are the other 2. I would definitely say Scorpion over Anti-Venom, in my opinion. I did take Anti-Venom to rank 4 on my mini, and he's rank 3 here. And I've got Scorpion at rank 4 on both accounts. So, hey Jason, what's going on? So yeah, those are the 2 I'm leaning towards. They're not the greatest for prestige, but man, I've loved Scorpion for a very, very long time. Just his ability to do so much different things. He's got the ability to heal. So does Ironheart, but you got to get low on health and do different things there. So Anti-Venom and Venom would be fun. Venom at rank 5, I've seen a lot of good stuff. I just took mine to rank 4. I'm a little bit behind on the Venom stuff. You fell asleep watching the stream yesterday. I don't know if that's good or bad. I've fallen asleep watching a lot of streams, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. Thank you. Hey, Daniel Portillo, or Portillo, however you pronounce it. Welcome. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But, it's time to jump into some Battlegrounds. It's time to jump into some Battlegrounds, I think. Let's see if we can go on a tilt. We're sitting at M1, 125 points. We've been higher. We've been lower. We kind of had a little bit of a loss streak. All started by that nice guy there. I had a nice win streak going. I mean, I was doing great. Yeah, we had a loss in there in the middle, but we were doing great. We were up 149 points, so not much higher than where I'm at. And then he started a nice little losing streak. Seemed a 20-second fight against Winter Soldier with the rank 5. Yeah. Venom, one of the issues I've got with Venom is it's a little bit RNG dependent. You got to get those right buffs. And yes, you can re-roll, but that just slows down the fight. It's a little much to keep track of. I really don't worry about the buffs with them, so I just kind of go with whatever it rolls. Occasionally, I'll try and re-roll something if I have an opening. But he's a little RNG based on being able to get those times that quick. But he is rank 4. And for those joining, I'll go ahead and show my deck. Here's the lovely Battlegrounds deck right at the moment. And once again, thank you, Katia. I am really, really leaning towards taking Bullseye to rank 4. I just don't know if it's going to happen before the next meta or after. But I've got to awaken them first, and that's really what that poll's about. So there's the Science Champions in there. There's the Skill Champions. The good old Mutants, Cosmic, Tech, and Mystic. Yep, Katia is the goat. Her and Lee. Her and Lee are the 2 goats. That's why their names will always be down there at the bottom. I can't thank either of them enough for all that they have done for me. All right, so the other thing is I did refill on Elder's Marks, so I'm back up near the top. I do still need to use some Radiance, but I'm trying to hold off as long as possible so that the store resets. But I think I'm going to have to use about 3,000 Radiance worth before the store resets. I've tried to use some. I just is what it is. I'm not buying the T7 basics out of there. They're just too costly for me. with as much as we're getting and as many as we're getting, as easily as we're getting them. Plus, I think I get 2 when I do the next milestone against Void. So, all right. We are going with the same bands we always have been going with. Okay, well, he does not have Kindred, so we are going to go with her. Yes, I have all 3. Yes, I would love to use all 3, but nope. Fire away, X-Man! I don't mind any questions. You can always ask. I don't always have to answer, but you can always ask. Well, I bet you I know who he's getting. I bet you he's going with that Yondu. Hey, I bet you I'm going with my Yondu too. What determines the amount of radiance you get from AQ? It's both. It's the map, it's the modifier, and then it's the prestige. So all 3 of those weigh into how much radiance you get. It's all based on ranking, how high your alliance ranks, based on all those factors. We're going to try some. Good old Mario there. I'm sure he knows how to fight him, but you never know. Yeah, so the higher your alliance prestige, the higher your map that you do, the higher the modifier is that you run, the more you can make, basically. I'm not expecting to win this first round. Like I said, it's been 3 days since I've really cared to try and run any of this. All right, you're going to go there. I'm going to go... Do we go with the first Monstar? Yeah, let's go with the first Monstar right here. Perfect. That worked well. Let's go here. We're going to go Yelena. I fully don't expect to do this very well. Ah. If I could have crit somewhere along the line. I figured once he had Yondu in there, I wasn't going to waste Yondu on that match. Probably should have, but it is what it is. This may have been a mistake as well. Probably should have gone Carolina here and saved him for Red Skull, but Back up. Okay. I missed the bonus ruptures, but hey, it worked. It was enough. Now the problem is, who do I put down on defense? I think we go with it. I think we just go with it. I think we go with Dracula. Or, you know what? We'll see who he puts down. Who's quicker, Carolina or Yandu against Yelena? I'm thinking Carolina will be quicker. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Carolina would be quicker. Because that's who I have a feeling I'm going to see. Or not. Maybe he just crashed out. I can't imagine him quitting and forfeiting. My guess is he got kabombed. But you know what? We take it. We take it no matter how we get it. I hate it for you, Mario, if you crashed out. But at the same time, I'm going to take it. I don't even know where's the rank for. Yeah, we're up there close. We're up there close. You know, a win's a win. It was a good first match. Now we just need 2 more, and then the night's a success. In the fact that we got all our trophy tokens. And speaking of getting things, who's everybody voting for? And I do have to give a shout out, because it's the name I'm going to refer to this guy by, to DNA 3000. Yes, the DNA from the forums. He came up with a nickname for Age of Apocalypse Colossus. And it's going to be Colossalips. You know, that has stuck with me. I had to make sure who it was. So, yeah, I'm probably going for Colossus as well. But I love the coinage of Colossalips. I think we're going to go that way. Like I said, I've got all 3 of those in my deck. I don't like fighting them. I've got them there in case somebody else doesn't, because I assume other people hate fighting them as well. You wanted Storm Phoenix initially, but now she's out. It's Colossus. Yeah, I think I'd much rather have Colossus than the pig, whatever his name is. It was. Let's see if I can find the post here real quick. I will copy and paste it the way he. Oh, he didn't put it so I could copy and paste it. I'll have to do it here in a second. Of course, he would have to get the 2 pain in the butt defenders. It's basically Colossal, COLOSSALYPSE. Yeah, we're going this way. I don't like this. I don't like what I've got. That stupid. It's gonna be a tough round. Him getting both Nico and Enchantress hurts. You know, we're gonna hold that because that should hold his Nico. That should hold his Nico. It's going to come down to how much health he loses fighting my Nefaria. Almost thought about using Solvark against this guy, but that Sinister held him back, and there we go. It was enough. It was enough. He lost about the same amount of health I did. I just did the fight in 17 seconds. So I'm still going to hold my Dark Phoenix there, because that should hold him from playing Nico. Now this guy is special 1, special 2, correct? I'm going to build the 3 bars, drop a special 1, followed almost immediately by a special 2. Gosh dang it, come on. Wow, I didn't stand a chance there. I think he wins. I don't think I can do this fight that quickly. Come on, throw it. Throw it heavy. Every other time you want to do it. That was the Enchantress AI right there. I missed on the second hit of the heavy. Such a fun champion to fight. Such a fun champion. You finally get her to do what you want. You got everything lined up. You throw a heavy and oh, you're going to miss. Oh well. Didn't get a counter to it at any point in time during the draft. It's not. It just is what it is. Will Enchantress be good next meta? She's always a pain in the butt on defense. But she can get nuked down. You just have to get through that first set of prompts with her. And then I think, depending on the champion you have, a special one is going to knock her out. She's just a pain in this meta because you don't want her hitting into your block at all. Yeah, Spider-Woman Torres won't work, but Scorpion will work. Deadpool X-Force will work. Torch will work. So yeah, I don't see her being as big a problem in the next meta as she is this meta. This meta is only a pain with her, like I said, because you can't take the hits in the block. You got to hope she throws a heavy. Yeah, having to take that heavy without taking a block is tough. It is very, very tough. But I've got an idea for this time. You know what? We're going to try something. I mean, we got plenty of time to get 200 points, right? We got a whole 2 weeks. We may try something here. Was debating on using Carolina for this and saving Spider-Punk for Red Skull or vice versa. We're just going to go this way. That was not into her block. What do you... Oh, that did not count it as being into her block. Well, that's a peach, hun. Really? Sometimes this game. I just had the worst fight versus Nico with Sentinel, and I won. Yeah, her AI. I've just started banning her. Most of the time in this meta. Yeah, that's all she ever does with me. She never holds block. Yeah, yeah. Is it Piney? I'm gonna assume Piney. Sometimes, yeah. This meta ends in a week. Where yesterday was the end of week 1. So we've got this week, next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, 6 days from now will be the new meta. Okay. I'm going to drop him. I don't expect to win here. Nefari's a pain in the butt on defense. Not that great on attack. All right. Good old Drac did his work. If you let him throw a special, his specials take up a lot of room and have some weird animations, so that's kind of what I was hoping for there. If not, I was going to try to use... I had thought about using Dracula against Enchantress. Because with Drac, what happens is when you hit into their block, you turn invisible. So I was thinking I could hit into her block, hold my block down to force her to throw a heavy. So, thank you, Robert. Here, we'll take a look and see if that'll work. I don't know if it'll work or not. And I've got recoils on, so this will be a little bit more difficult. But here's what I'm thinking might work. Okay, so that kind of worked. I mean, I'm not fighting this perfect, but I just want to test the theory again. Okay. Why did he take damage? Probably doesn't know the specials. Would be my guess. Or he let him hit into his block one time, and Dracula went invisible, and then he got smacked, not realizing he was going to go invisible. Dracula's only in there. He is the one counter that I have that I know I can take Deathless Thanos if I need to leave Deathless Thanos in there for some reason. Because Drac has the longest slow in the game. So that's my guess, nice guy, is that he just kind of messed up the special. Oh, Derek, yeah, I hate her. I just... Yeah, there is a miss limit. The 30 seconds it lasts, or however long those spells are. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's an Electro. Oh boy, there's a Korg. There's an Enchantress. There's a Maestra. All the good, fun defenders are in there. Let's go. Seen Panamanian and Pete take the Thanos in war a bunch with Drac. Yeah. Drac works well. He's just for Battlegrounds, he's slow. Yeah, I mean, it is unreal, my luck. Oh yeah, that's just the fun there, Derek. And I use fun in quotes. This is another draft where he's got all the best defenders, all just stacked up over there. Every last one of them. He's got such an advantage here on this fight. I like it. I got her to throw heavy finally, and we're going to do this just to knock her down. And hopefully she doesn't throw. You know, the miss on hitting into the block is a pain in the butt, too. He's won this round. And of course she throws right away. I don't care. Yeah. Oh well. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. It's the way it's going to go. And see, I should have saved him for this fight. Because I've got nothing here. Of course. This is a loss. I don't know why I'm even trying to fight it out. Yep. Nothing I could do there. I mean, that's a pure outdraft. That is. And of course, it is. That's just the way it works with me. That's. I mean, there was nothing I had. I mean, I probably should have thrown maybe Yondu at Enchantress, saved Spider Punk for Zola. But maybe I start banning Enchantress. If I put my... Now, see, the thing about it is, I'll put my Enchantress in the deck. Okay? And they'll clear... She won't do anything. Every time I put her down, she gets killed in like between 25 and 30 seconds. And they finish 100% health. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know... I just don't know. And see, here's another one. I've got to leave Enchantress. I've got to leave Nico. I don't have to. I could ban them and leave the Cosmics. Maybe that's what I start doing. I just don't know who's worse. I don't know if fighting Serpent is worse than fighting Enchantress and Nico. Or Enchantress and Nico, or I don't know. I should put Spider-Woman in my hand because very good chance he's going to end up with Enchantress or Nico, and she's a good counter for both. This, unfortunately, this one is so draft dependent. It's almost no fun. Had to finish your gardening session? I hope you enjoyed it. Hands in the dirt every once in a while is a good thing. Welcome into Lefty and the Lefty Raiders. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope you had a good stream, Lefty. I was lurking for a bit. Well, that seems to be what I do. I'm a good lurker. Chantress takes luck and practice with her AI. I did that fight with Punk in 47. Yeah. It just... Every time I've left her.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
Hey, him. We'll try this. I'm not good at this fight. I used to be okay with Kate back when I could use her all the time. Now that she's only good once every 8 to 10 metas, and that's what I'm saying. I'm so out of practice. I need to practice her more, but at this point, it doesn't matter. I've lost this round. I guess I can get practice with another special too. There we go. Wow. Wow. Hey, Dada, what's going on? How many points we're at? 125. Been bouncing from 125 to 140, back to 125 to 140, back to 125 to 140. Just don't match against me. I finally got a heavy out of her. Okay, I guess that solves it. I'm going to put my Enchantress in my deck. I mean, when I finally got to throw that heavy, then I did the miss. If I wouldn't have missed right there, I could have won, because that would have set me up just perfect. Hey, Andy, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the accidental intercept. Oh, that's the typical there, Amit. Actually, I'm going to add her back. Or add him back. Take him out. Just sometimes this game just makes me want to drink. Well, there we are. We're back down to 110 now. Let's see if we can drop under 100. Just so much fun fighting her time and time again. I'm not banning her now that she's in my deck. I'm going to stick with what I've been doing. For the most part, it works. Okay, he does not have Enchantress. So we're going to ban Nico. Luke Cage, huh? That may be the first Luke Cage I've seen. Now watch. Oh, he's got Luke. You know what? We're still going with it. We're still going with it. We're still going with it. We're letting it ride. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I love this game. It is so much fun. Okay. Thank goodness for 100% health. Hey, Eric 2018. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Now, what are we going to do here? Let's go Countykins. Oh, shit. I was too close. Yeah, this is a loss. I screwed it up. Thank you for the follow, Underworld 81593514. Thank you, thank you. And Nozal. Oh, I credit that win right there on Barrow. I heard something in his stream today that I did not realize. And I think that was the difference in it. I want to go back here. I want to look at something. I want to check, and then I will fill everybody in. Okay, he was at 61% before the special 3 and 20%, so it did about 40% damage. What Barrow said on his stream is if you're hitting into the block when you throw the special 3, you get the increased damage from the special 3, or from the node on the special 3. So that hit on the special 3 did 186,000 damage. Granted, his special 3 is normally pretty darn good, but I think that was the difference. Yeah, I'll take that all day, every day. Hey, we're back exactly where we started. Let me tell you, when they call it a grind, it's a grind, baby. That's all this is. I mean, why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Thank you.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's party! Let's go!
I'm not as talkative tonight. I'm a little bit more focused tonight than normal. Or at least trying to be a little bit more focused tonight than normal. I do not like this. I'm going to re-roll that. Okay, that helps a little bit. Of course, he gets the counter right away. Yeah, we'll go this way. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Almost hate using him on this fight. Jesus Christ. I love it when they come after you in light, light, light. Sometimes you can't make this crap up. I don't know how you dex back quick enough. When he comes out and goes boom, boom, boom with 3 lights in a row, and you're swiping back as fast as you can. And it still catches you. Now we're kind of in a bad spot here. We're kind of in a little bit of a bad spot here. Put the sun behind me. I like it when the game listens to me. That little bit of chip damage I took on that one special. GG's. That was... Hey, we're back to 140 again. We should stop right there. We should stop. We should call it a night. We should just be done. Because then we're up a match. We're finally up one. Thank you. Yeah, every once in a while I can do things cleanly. It's not often. Let's get to the poll here. Where are we at with the poll? We have 40 votes. 3/4 of you have said, yes, I should put a generic gem into Bullseye and take him to rank 4. Before we do that, are you done? Are you done with the pop-ups game? Okay. Can we open up a 7-star? We can almost get 2. Let's see if we can get 2. And we'll open those before we do any. We'll open these 2. Any Awakening Gems. Hey, there's Bullseye. It's the 6-star one of them. But there's Bullseye. All 5-star. Okay. I mean, you look rich. Well, thank you. Looks can be deceiving. I play the part of a rich man on the internet, okay? Trying to think of what I have that has 7-star shards in it. You know, there's 4 Reunion, Might. But there's 2 of those. You know what? I needed to spend some... Watch this. I needed to spend some Radiance. It's stupid to spend Radiance this way. But I need to spend 3,166. Or 3,466. There's 4,000. So that would get me there. I say no on using a gem for Bullseye. He doesn't really need the Awakening, even though it is nice against Spider-Woman. Yeah, you know. I guess I need to do one more. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. Problem is, I'm going to hold on to these gems, and I'm never going to use them for anything. Let's just pull Bullseye here. Let's just pull him here and just not have to worry about it. We'll just take him to rank 4. Okay? That's the solution to all of this, is to finally pull him again. I pulled him in the featured crystal when he was in there, in the Titan, and never again, or featured, whatever it was back then. And I've not ever pulled him again. He's been sitting at rank 3 since almost day 1.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I'm going to do that
No!
because I made a deal that if he gets the natural Sig 200, I've got to take him to rank 4. And I don't want to take him to rank 4. The next BG meta is Polka Dot Power and Power Shield. So you can't gain power unless you put a damage over time effect on the defender, and your specials are going to do a crap ton of damage. Well, that's not him. That's 2 Cosmic Sucks. He's not knees by any chance, is he? No. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to show you. Let's go ahead and figure this out right now. I know what the poll says. The poll's about 72% at the moment. So here's what we've got. Okay, so we've got 3 tech gems. Absolutely no one we can use them on. All my tech champions are awakened. Okay, we've got 2 mutant gems. 1 mutant champion. If I liked her, I'd awaken her and take her up. Got a cosmic gem. Got a few champion choices here. It's probably going to go to either Imperiosa or Phoenix. I haven't decided yet. So the cosmics are out. You don't have to worry about those. So we've got a couple science gems. Those are your science champions that I could awaken. I would do Spot if I had the Sig Stones, and I like playing Spot. So no real need for those. So basically, out of those 4 classes, that just leaves Skill, and it leaves Mystic. Okay? So let's just look at those here on this. So Skill, you got Lumitrix, you got Bullseye. No Mystics in there. I don't have a Mystic that is not awakened. So I've got 3 generics. We can rule out She-Hulk, Phoenix, Imperiosa, Wolverine, Vision, Captain Marvel, Spot, Carnage. I'm not taking Stealthy up, and I'm not taking Mr. Fantastic. So, does that change your vote? Basically, the generics right now would be used, period, at all, on either Lumitrix or Bullseye. Everybody else is awakened. Does that change your vote? Seeing where the roster's at. Now you know what's going to happen here. I'll put a generic into Bullseye, and hey, what's going on, Jay? Well, so I'll put a generic into Bullseye, and you know what the next awakening gem is going to be. It's going to be a skill gem. I know Bullseye does not need it. It is the mental block that I have of taking a champion to rank 4 that does not have silver stars. Everybody's got silver stars. Worrying about that sort of thing in this game is silly. I'm not really worried about it. It's just a fun conversation. That's all it is. This is just a conversation. This is just enjoying things and having the convo. Because if we can't talk about things, what is there to do in this game? I mean, you're not here for my stellar gameplay. Well, maybe you are. You never know. Well, out of the 51 votes, Corey is your only rank 4 who's not duped. Yeah, see, I just can't do it. I just can't do it not duped up to rank 4. I don't know why. All right, we're going to end this poll. And for those of you on the Twitch side, it was basically 52 votes, 73% yes, 27% no. The game doesn't like me because I did tap confirm. I did tap it. We're going to use it. We're going to do it. The other thing we're going to do, I don't know, does he take those? Will he take those? No, he won't. Okay. I didn't think he would. We're just going to leave him at rank 1 for now. He's got silver stars now. And the problem with doing that, the other problem with doing this is it gives me uneven arena teams. I know, weird things to worry about, but it's what my brain goes through. I've told you guys, my brain is a scary place to be. Okay. There we go. The poll said the poll said to do it. We did it. I am going to see if I can pull any skill. I don't how many. I don't think I had that many sig stones. I've got 28. Let's just see what we get skill wise out of these. Six. I just want to see if he falls below the rank 3s. Not that it really matters, but... Did I miss him? Or is he way on down there? He must be way on down there. No, I had to have missed him. Okay, there he is. He's up there between Black Widow and Black Cat. Below Korg. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll keep him at Sig 1. All right, let's jump in and do some more Battlegrounds. Let's do some more groundsing. We took a little break there. Maybe we can win 2 in a row and climb up a little bit. Get a little closer to the 200-point threshold. That's all we're trying. That's all we want. Didn't I face this guy earlier? I think I did. And I lost to him. Maybe I didn't. That's the first Rhino I've seen in a while. Guess we're chancing it.
Why?
You can't make this shit up, man. You just can't. Oh, Lord. Oh, it never fails. I think about banning somebody and I move off of them first round. Oh, it doesn't fail, man. Never fails. Holy crud, man. That is just too funny. Oh, I love the game. I love it. Okay. Let's focus in. You know what? Let's flip and try it. People are making me work. Making me work for this crap, man. I wanted to sit here. I wanted to play a nice, relaxing round of Battlegrounds. Just sit there and do it. Hey, thank you, Andy. Whoops. Not paying. There we are. That's what we were looking for. Thank you, Andy. Re-upping for the third month. Oh. You know what? We're going to go there. I panicked. Hey, Mr. V. Joseph, welcome in. Thank you. He probably's got me here. Unless I get a really friendly Nico. And that was all I needed not to do. Missed the decks on the stupid beam. Damn it, I had it. I had it. Didn't they fix Solvark so that that wouldn't work? Probably will. Thank you, game. I love you. I love you so much. Has to come out the most aggressive AI that you can possibly get, and thank goodness he took some chip damage. Wow. It's been some work. I'm not at 200 points yet, but I feel like I've worked my butt off tonight. And there we go. C6. I'm leaning real hard to stop in there. Yeah, you know, we're comfortably in C6. I think we're going to stop there. I think we'll do something else. Wow. Let's go check AQ. Thank you, Kurt. Yeah, it may be time to take a deep breath and relax. And I hate this path in these fights. You're going to see me. The reason I come in here full health is because I'm not leaving full health. Yeah, let something happen and end the season right there. Let's just call the season now. I like the thought process. Something happens, they can't get the next meta working or something like that. It all breaks. The season's over right now. I'd be happy with that. I've not finished in Celestial yet. I finished in Mysterium, but not in Celestial. And this right here, believe it or not, is the fight that normally kills me, or costs most of my health. Not kills. Because I am Herc, who apparently had a silent nerf that none of us knew about. See, because it's things like that right there that just drive me frickin' bonkers about this game. They put that pause in their combo, so I think it's done. But it's not. It's the medium light. We're gonna take a pause. Light combo. Would you just flippin' throw your special? game likes to watch me die. I work so hard to keep my champions when I run AQ topped up, full yellow bars. And see, there it did it again. Who throws a light, medium combo? And now, see, this guy will all of a sudden want to do nothing but throw special ones. And hit into my block 75,000 times. This content is, this is Event Quest, or Alliance Quest. Now, Chavez I fought last night threw 7 heavies in a row with the taunt on. All right. We are through Section 2. Section 3 is all about healing, so we're good there. The Section 3 fights I've got are just slow because I don't use the... I've got the... If it's class disadvantage or basically anything but science and something else, you have 50% less attack, and then there's 2 mystics on it, so I have really low attack. So they just take forever. Almost like I've done that fight before. All right. Let's see, what else can we get into here? What else can we get into here? You know, there was my 7-star shards I needed. I can claim these now. What can we get into? What can we do? We've got 10 minutes left. What can we do for 10 minutes? I could do Coliseum. You know what we can do? Let's do a run here with... It's not going to work very well. But let's do a run here with Moman. I've got recoils on, so I can't really go in there with somebody like Bullseye or something like that, because I'm just going to take so much damage from Void. I need somebody who can shrug those debuffs right at the start. It's not going to work very well. It'll get me a few bars, but I'm going to have an issue because I do have recoils on, and I start throwing special twos. I'll take the recoil damage. I was trying to back away. No, this isn't starting so great. At least we got a bar. At least we got a bar for that 25 energy that we used. And I am letting him hit into my block occasionally on purpose because I'm trying to keep the charges down so I don't go into frenzy, because once that happens, things start sticking. All his debuffs and all that start to stick instead of get shrugged off, and then I have to worry about him. Of course, when I hit frenzy, I hit a heck of a lot harder, so maybe I should let myself get in there. Well, now when he hits my block the next time, I go into frenzy. You know what? We're going to speed it along, because I don't see me lasting that long. Let's speed this up. Let's start hitting. I could go to a special 3 if I really wanted to. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's go to the special 3 to get into frenzy. Let's have some fun now. Damage time. The next special 2 is going to be a thing of beauty. Watch the damage here. Boom, 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 boom. And now my health is ticking down. And that's only one hit there, so you know what. See, that having that one petrify on there really hurts. That was a decent run, all things considered, with recoils. Let's see if we can get to 7 bars. I will call it a success at 7 bars. Ha 7 bars. I came to snipe, and what is this? I say, yeah, you got to get to my level, Messiah. You can't snipe me right now. You got to get, once you get to my level, then we'll deal with it. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at because you're just coming here and you're coming here late. You're coming here near the end of the stream. No. You tell me where you are point-wise. Yeah, oh, right. I'll use Chi. Chi, I can get 10 to 15 bars every time. I've run it on my... It was great because my mini has a rank 4 Chi. You're in the 100s. Let's go see where Messiah is at. That's not right. How did I drop down to there already? You're telling me in the amount of time I've been streaming, and we did a couple Alliance Quest fights, and a couple, and that round of Coliseum, I went from middle of C6 to top of M1. Well, keep in mind, Tay, you've got 2 weeks for it. You know, if you can get 5 bars off with what you've got, hey, night, Andy. If you can get about 5 bars off with what you've got, just run it once or twice a day, and you'll clear it easy. You'll have no problems getting through it. That's what I did with Havoc on my mini. Is I had a rank 2 future Ant-Man, and I just took 1 or 2 runs at it a day, and ended up and had days to spare. So I wouldn't force it. I wouldn't push too hard. It'll come. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was doing there. I got the 7 bars. I'm happy with that. I got 7 bars there. I'm not. There's how many days left? I mean, better part of 2 weeks, so 13 days, 12, 13 days, whatever it is, to get, 41 bars. And if I go do 7 bars a day, which I'll do more once I'm done with this round of AQ, I can then turn recoils off and be good to go. Speaking of AQ, what is next week? Is it just another AQ week? Or is it raids or Coliseum? Do we know? Just map 8, huh? Blah! Just don't do it with recoils on, unless you have somebody like Mole Man that can shrug. I just want to see how many bars I can get out of him. Hey, Zemo. Do we tempt the gods? Do we tempt fate? Do we run one more? We're not in C6 anymore. Do we run one more? Kind of makes me, you know what? No, we're going to do this. Makes me mad. Makes me mad. I was C6 for all of 10 minutes. This meta is fun. I really enjoy this meta, with the exception of a couple fights. But it is nerve-wracking when you're running it. No, it moved that quick. It moved that quickly. I think. Maybe I looked at it wrong. But it moved pretty quick. I'm just looking at names now. There's Dr. Biggs, speaking of Mr. Nice Guy, who fought him earlier. 5-3 for a stream. That's not bad. That's moving up a couple. That's moving up 2 fights. Moving up 2 fights. Anybody else streaming? If not, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Tomorrow may be a mini day. Hey, I see somebody streaming. We're going to go raid the People's Champ. They have not enabled Twitch drops yet, Brian. I'm hoping that they give us some for next week. Worst case, there'll be drops back after their live stream. Speaking of which, I'm going to record that you guys aren't going to watch some stuff on my mini account. I'm not going to do it live. When I go on vacation, I'm going to run that as my streams. I'll be in the chat. I just won't be probably on camera or on mic. That way you'll get content, and I'll try and run it when no one else, or when there's fewer people streaming on the Twitch side. I'll run it so that you can get drops on Twitch. So you'll watch the mini? Good. Good. Yeah, I can leave. It's late. I'm tired. I'm old. Whatever excuse you want to look at. I'm it. Is the People Champ, does he have, yeah, I don't think he has Twitch. I don't see him. Okay. So the Twitch side, guess what? I'm going to give you the link as well. It's not as good as doing a normal raid over there, but that's going to have to do it for now. I think that's going to do it for me. I'm tired. I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a day stream because it is Friday, and Friday is date night. So anyway, love you all. Thank you all for tuning in and coming along. Thank you for convincing me to drop a generic gem into Bullseye and taking him to rank 4. But until tomorrow, everyone have a great rest of your evening. Have a great morning, or whatever it is for you. Take care, all. Oh, and thank you again, Kadia, for being the Supreme Safasian and the Safasian legend herself. So thank you again. And thank you to, I think it was Mr. Andy Beckett for the re-up on the membership. Thank you. Now I'm out.